I
Right.
want you to talk about planned obsolescence, products designed to have a limited lifespan. Talk about that and how it affects our stewardship.
It affects it a lot because we have this challenge of everything breaking and
Yeah.
being replaceable. And you see it in your smartphone. Like suddenly the newest one comes out and the software isn't as good on the one that's 3 or 4 years old and it starts being more sluggish. If you call your smartphone provider, I will give you firsthand information that they will kick back and say, oh, that's not the case. But that is what happens. We all know it. We know when the update comes out that this doesn't work or whatever we had doesn't work as well if it's a few years old. And we see this with refrigerators and appliances. We just moved to a new house, but our other house we lived there for about 8.5 years, and it was a brand new house when we moved in. And the stove and the dishwasher had all been replaced within a few years of us moving
Crazy.
in there. It is
Crazy.
crazy, crazy. These things used to last years. And so, not to speak of the environmental hazard we have for putting all that stuff in the landfill and nowhere for it all to go. But it is a challenge. And I got to a point where I was like, we just need to plan for an appliance to go out every year. Just put
Yeah.
it in the budget and just plan for it, which is insane.
The nuance of planned obsolescence is that some people would make the argument, yeah, but stuff's a lot cheaper.
Yes.
So let's just say if it costs you $1,000 for something and it lasts 5 years, and it used to cost $2,000 and last 10 years, like it hasn't gotten any better.
Right,
So
right. The
yes,
math
it's
isn't
cheaper,
there.
but it lasts half as long. So
Yes.
let me do the math real quick. That's the same amount of money, right?
Right. Right.
Minus, the time that it took you. I also have to add on the time that it takes you to replace those things and the headache and the inconvenience. But there is a measure that something has not kept up, which is that things don't last as long and they're not that much cheaper, right? And you see this where people do wise up when the economy tightens because you'll see people drive their cars
Yeah.
longer,
Right.
right? And then they realize, wait a minute, I can drive this longer and it like still works and it goes forward and back and turns left and
Yeah.
right and my turn signal still works. And that's one of the challenges is because again, we're talking about these enemies of our good stewardship is everyone exists in a culture of of advertising.